4 a.m. The sky is still black. Not the peaceful kind of black. The heavy kind. The kind that feels like it's watching you. You wake up before the sun rises. Not because you want to, but because sleep doesn't stay long in neighborhoods like this. You don't grab a weapon. You grab your hoodie. And your phone. The house is quiet. Your parents have been gone since you were 10. After that, everything got quieter. Your uncle works long shifts. He provides food. No one asks where you're going. No one checks. Outside, the air feels thick. Streetlights flicker. Somewhere in the distance, a dog barks and then stops suddenly. And on the corner, they're already there. Black jackets, calm faces. Expensive shoes that never look dusty. Engines idling. Car doors cracked open just enough. When they stand there, the atmosphere changes. People cross the street. Some look down. Nobody laughs too loud. Nobody moves too fast. You notice something important. They are never invisible. At school, you are. At school, you sit in the back row. Teachers mispronounce your name and move on. Kids walk past you like you're furniture. You don't get invited anywhere. You don't get text messages after class. You don't get noticed unless you do something wrong. You are background noise. But the guys on the corner, they are presence. They don't chase attention. It follows them. You don't approach them at first. You just stand nearby. Close enough to hear pieces of conversation. Close enough to feel included without being acknowledged. It starts small. Run to the store. You go. Bring cigarettes. You bring them. Keep the change. It's not about the money. It's about being useful. Being useful feels like being seen. Then it becomes more. Watch the cars. You stand at the edge of the block. You're not looking at people. You're watching movement, patterns. Vehicles that slow down too long. Cars you've never seen before. Antennas on roofs. Windows too dark. You learn what belongs. You learn what doesn't. If something feels wrong, you send one word in a group chat. Red. If it's a car no one recognizes. Ghost. Your hands shake the first time you press send. Nothing happens. No sirens. No chaos. And that's when it becomes normal. They start calling you Scout. The name sticks. And for the first time in your life, you have a role. You are no longer the quiet kid. You are eyes. They let you sit in the car sometime. Music low. Windows tinted. The city sliding past slowly. You watch people step aside as the car moves down the street. That feeling is dangerous because it feels like power. At school, nobody moves for you. Here, traffic moves. You mistake proximity for importance. You mistake fear for respect. You mistake silence for loyalty. But you don't know that yet. What you feel is belonging. When your parents died, something hollow opened inside you. Grief doesn't just make you sad. It makes you untethered, like you're floating without direction. The corner gives you gravity, routine, identity, a name. You are Scout. And identity is addictive, even when it's dangerous. Then one day the energy shifts. Conversations stop when you walk up. Phones ring more often. Engines stay running longer. Someone who stood there every day suddenly isn't there anymore. No explanation. Nobody asks. You understand without being told. People leave this life two ways. Quietly. Or permanently. Your job becomes more serious. When you text red, doors slam instantly. Cars move fast. Voices sharpen. Your heart pounds harder. You realize something slowly. You are not watching a game. You are part of a machine. Organizations like CJNG didn't grow because of movies. They grew in places where poverty, corruption, and fear created space. They built reputations on strength, on visibility, on making sure everyone knows who controls what. But what you don't see is the distance between the corner and the top. The men at the top don't stand outside at 4 a.m. They don't watch cars. They don't sit exposed under streetlights. Risk travels downward. Consequences travel downward. Replaceability travels downward. And you're at the bottom. You tell yourself there's a ladder. Maybe one day you'll move up. Maybe one day you won't just watch. But most kids who start as lookouts never rise. They get arrested. They disappear. They age out and get replaced by someone younger, lonelier, hungrier. The organization survives. Individuals don't. The street doesn't reward loyalty. It rewards usefulness, and usefulness expires. Sleep gets lighter. Every loud noise feels like danger. You check behind you more often. Stop posting online. Avoid certain roads home. Your world shrinks to a few blocks. The same corner that made you feel powerful now makes you feel trapped. Leaving isn't simple. Distance looks suspicious. Silence looks like betrayal. Involvement has gravity, and gravity pulls downward. One afternoon, something. Sirens. Shouting. Cars moving too fast. Maybe someone doesn't come back. Maybe someone does, but different. You see fear in the eyes of the older guys. Real fear. And that's when the illusion cracks. If they're scared, what are you? You were never family. You were convenient. You were distance between danger and the people who matter. You were the early warning. And early warnings are replaced. The respect you thought you saw, it was fear. The money, temper, power, borrowed. This life doesn't start with violence. It starts with invisibility. It starts with grief. It starts with a kid who just wanted to matter. And that's what makes it dangerous. Because it feels like salvation before it feels like a trap. If you recognize that feeling, the pull of being seen, the comfort of belonging, the illusion of respect, understand something important. Real respect doesn't require. Real power doesn't hide behind tinted windows. Real belonging doesn't disappear when things go wrong. The street may see you, but it will not save you. You are more than a lookout, more than a background character in someone else's empire. The strongest move you can make isn't standing on the corner. It's walking away from it before it decides.